When people think of Southeast Asia, they think Thailand, Cambodia, Vietnam, maybe Bali, but why doesn't anyone talk about Malaysia? It's hands down the most underrated country in Southeast Asia. Let me tell you why.
Tahu kenapa Malaysia adalah tempat terbaik untuk saya dan kepada ramai orang luar juga.
And you know what? It's true, and I'm so proud of Malaysia. Actually, in Malaysia, there are so many races that lives peacefully together.
It doesn't matter about what religion I am, what skin colour I am, but this place is truly special. Now, I believe if you're feeling negative in life and you're looking for somewhere to go to rejuvenate yourself, I recommend coming to Malaysia because this is a truly special country due to the people.
Bro, what? Am I the only one that thinks that Malaysia is getting ahead of the US? Bro, there is no freaking way Malaysia actually looks like that, bro.
So I've been to quite a few countries around Asia and Europe, and I've never experienced anything like this. Just feeling at home within the first 5 minutes of being in a brand new country. And
Hai, assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Berjumpa lagi dengan saya, Hai Merbat TV. Oke, apa kabar hari ini? Mudah-mudahan kabar daripada teman-teman semuanya, semoga kabarnya sehat selalu, berkah umurnya, dan selalu dipermudah segala urusannya oleh Allah. Amin, amin ya rabbal alamin. Oke, di sini sebuah video yang diupload oleh salah satu channel yang bernama Ria Oktorina. Dan video ini bertajuk tentang tak sangka turis asing akui Malaysia paling berbeza selepas travel ke banyak negara. Oke, jadi bule ini ketika pelancong asing lah, turis asing lah, ketika sampai ke Kuala Lumpur atau Malaysia itu pasti kaget teman-teman ya. Padahal ini adalah seorang traveling atau vlogger ke semua negara, ternyata Malaysia lah negara terbaik, terdamai, ternyaman dibandingkan semua negara yang telah orang asing ini singgah, teman-teman ya. Gila, Malaysia itu selalu memberikan kejutan lah bagi pendatang asing, teman-teman ya. Oke, seperti videonya, jom kita simak bersama-sama. Let's go. Oke, teman-teman ya, ini channel daripada Ria Oktorina. Please di subscribe terlebih dahulu. Nanti link videonya ada di kolom deskripsi, teman-teman ya. Ria Oktorina.
Halo teman-teman semua, balik lagi bareng aku, Ria Oktorina. Kali ini aku pengen bahas sesuatu yang menarik banget, yaitu tentang Malaysia yang ternyata dianggap sebagai negara yang rare atau unik banget di mata orang luar. Banyak wisatawan yang sudah jalan-jalan ke berbagai negara, tapi mereka selalu bilang kalau pengalaman liburan ke Malaysia itu beda. Kenapa bisa begitu ya? Yuk kita kupas sama-sama.
When people think of Southeast Asia, they think Thailand, Cambodia, Vietnam, maybe Bali, but why doesn't anyone talk about Malaysia? It's hands down the most underrated country in Southeast Asia. Let me tell you why. For starters, Malaysia is a cultural melting pot with a ton of Chinese, Malay, and Indian influence. This results in a super rich cultural experience that you might not find in more homogenous countries in Southeast Asia. Which leads me right to my next point, the food. Everybody knows about the street vendors in Thailand and the hawker stands in Singapore, but did you know Penang, Malaysia has 61 entries in the Michelin Guide? And the best part is most of these dishes only cost $2 to $3. I'm not sure if there's a better street food destination in the world. And if that's not enough, Malaysia has some of the most beautiful natural landscapes like the Cameron Highlands or the Taman Negara rainforest, beautiful beaches of Langkawi, underwater treasures at Sipadan. It's also one of the only places in the world you can see one of these guys in the wild. Can you imagine? If you're not big on nature, Kuala Lumpur is one of the most modern cities in the world. We found it to be so much cleaner, safer, And honestly a little less expensive than places like Bangkok or Saigon. With costs rising in Thailand and Indonesia, the bang for your buck in Malaysia is unmatched. It's one of the only places you can still get a nice hotel room for 20 bucks. Wow. Malaysia's awesome. I don't know why so many people skip it, but keep that in mind for your next trip to Southeast Asia.
I will never forget my first time visiting a Muslim country, beautiful Malaysia. So I reverted to Islam in Australia, and for about a year and a half after I reverted, I'd never been to a Muslim country. So my first experience in Malaysia, I hop in the Grab and say Assalamualaikum. The brother goes Waalaikumsalam. Dan sebab saya boleh cakap sikit bahasa Melayu, kita cakap dan say, yeah, Alhamdulillah brother, I'm Muslim. And from that first experience, I just feel so welcomed. And you know, I'm giving everyone salam. I'm in the coffee shop, Assalamualaikum, because to me that's like a privilege, because here, you know, I'm not going down to my local pasaraya and saying Assalamualaikum. They'll be like, what are you doing? So I've been to quite a few countries around Asia and Europe, and I've never experienced anything like this, just feeling at home within the first 5 minutes of being in a brand new country. And subhanallah, seeing masjids and surahs on every corner, the aromas of delicious food, and knowing that it's all halal, I can eat it all, subhanallah. Wow. And hearing the azan echo through the streets, oh my goodness, what an experience, alhamdulillah. So my first Jummah in Malaysia, this was incredible. So this was the biggest, most beautiful masjid I've seen in my whole life. And I would say there was like 2,000 plus brothers there. And I stood out like a sore thumb, so a lot of brothers were coming up saying hi, give salam. And yeah, just what an experience to be among the rows of hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of brothers, all there to serve Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And I'm yet to visit any other Muslim countries. I just keep going back to Malaysia. And inshallah, one day I'll call that home.
I'm currently in
Artinya teman-teman ya, Islam Malaysia adalah Islam yang sangat-sangat istimewa bagi pelancong asing, turis asing yang berada di Malaysia. Dari semua negara di Asia Tenggara, yang paling istimewa adalah Islamnya di Malaysia.
Malaysia. And there's one big thing that I've noticed here, and that's the diversity between religion and culture. Here you have Christianity, Catholic, Muslim, Hindu, and I'm sure much more. But there's a big difference here in Malaysia. Everybody coexists together peacefully. And I believe that the world can learn a lot from Malaysia. I really do. I know that I have already learned so much from Malaysia. And this is a country that I will constantly now revisit and maybe one day try and live in, because it's somewhere truly special. You don't come here to Malaysia just for the beautiful views, the amazing food. You come here for the people. I'm a solo traveller, and there's one place that I never feel alone, and that's Malaysia. It doesn't matter where I am. I'm currently travelling through on a motorbike in Sabah. I've been to the rural areas already. I am welcomed with the same response. A smile, a wave, a conversation, and happy faces. Wow. It doesn't matter about what religion I am, what skin colour I am, but this...
Artinya toleransi di Malaysia ini sangat berpengaruh sekali teman-teman ya. Baik dia itu berkulit putih, dia beragama apa, semuanya dirangkul oleh sifat-sifat Islam rakyat Malaysia.
Place is truly special. Now I believe if you're feeling negative in life and you're looking for somewhere to go to rejuvenate yourself, I recommend coming to Malaysia, because this is a truly special country due to the people.
Hello Malaysia, guess what? Malaysia was ranked one of the top 10 most peaceful countries in the world. And you know what? It's true, and I'm so proud of Malaysia. Actually, in Malaysia, there are so many races that live peacefully together. As well, there are so many foreigners from all over the world. There are so many businesses here. So everyone lives harmonically, peacefully together. God bless Malaysia. Always, always, always. I love you. Mwah.
Kenapa saya orang Bosnia rasa Malaysia lebih best dari you? Tahu kenapa? Malaysia adalah tempat terbaik untuk saya dan kepada ramai orang luar juga. Sini semua buka 24 jam. Lapar, jangan risau. Mama ada, nak pergi pasar raya, nak pergi Dobi, semua buka 24 jam. Cuba awak pergi dekat Europe. Lagilah pada musim salji, semua kedai akan tutup awal. Pada hari Ahad, semua kedai akan tutup. Cuaca, sepanjang tahun cuaca tropika. Tak perlu risau nak pergi baju tebal, nak pergi beli boots, nak pergi tukar tayak kereta. Sepanjang tahun boleh je pakai slipper. Ke cuti, saya rasa tak ada negara dalam dunia cuti banyak macam dekat Malaysia. Sebab tu dekat sini. Yang keempat, di shopping mall, di stesen minyak, di taman rekreasi, hampir semua tempat mesti akan ada surau. So tak perlu risau kita nak solat dekat mana. Dan lagi satu, orang Malaysia ni memang peramah. Diorang suka senyum dan tolong orang. Apa lagi kelebihan Malaysia yang saya terlepas pandang? Cuba share dengan saya.
Malaysia, I have to point this out. I haven't seen rest areas like this since being in America. I mean, even ours aren't this big, y'all. This is amazing. It got the parking. But let's go inside. Let's go inside. Let's go inside real quick. This is amazing, y'all. Malaysia, you have so many
Makanan
reasons to
ini.
be happy to be who you
Oh
are. I know y'all
iya.
happy to be who you are.
Gak bakalan kelaparan tuh kalau di Malaysia ini.
Over there. Look at all these shops.
Yang
Look
penting
at
ada
all
uang
this.
ya.
Look at all this. Yo, chime in if you know what I'm talking about. If you've been out the country, please chime in. This is extravagant. Am I lying or no? This is crazy. Yo, y'all got it going on for real, for real. Look, they got all the food,
Ya.
Yo. Wow. This is incredible. Yeah, it is. Oh, it is. I've been traveling, y'all. If you can check my countries. I'm not just talking from somebody who's never been nowhere. I ain't been a whole lot of places, but I've been some places. This at a rest area while you traveling on a bus to go somewhere? No, this is top tier, guys. This top tier. Just trust me on that one, okay? Trust me on that one. It's top tier. This is a rest area. I'm taking a bus to Terengganu. Wow.
Kagum dong. Jangan heran kalau di Malaysia gak bakalan kelaparan teman-teman. Kedai itu buka 24 jam. Ada pastinya loh. Wow. Malaysia.
All right, y'all. I love y'all, man. I'm done. Just gotta say something, right? I got to, man. I gotta say something. G. All right, man. I'm gone, man. I love y'all.
So for British people looking at foreign relocation, I would highly recommend the country of Malaysia and particularly the major city of Kuala Lumpur because there is such a strong British heritage here in Malaysia. People speak English, their cars are right-hand drive, and there is a long history of good relations with the UK. People are welcoming to all foreign citizens, especially British citizens, and it's a really nice lifestyle here in the center of Kuala Lumpur. I mean, you've got amazing buildings, you've got amazing standards of living for a very, very low cost. And so British people can really do a lot worse than to move over here to Malaysia. And the way to get residency, everyone can look this up online, is through the MM2H program, where you essentially spend a minimum of $150,000. You get a residency permit in the country for a minimum of 10 years. You can bring your spouse, you can bring your children, and you can bring your car over here to Malaysia. You can live and work in a very, very comfortable, pleasant, friendly environment and really start to enjoy life.
Why do I love Malaysia? Because this country make my life simpler. First, you don't need to buy warm clothes. It's always summer. You never have to worry about 4 seasons. Second, the food. And anywhere I go, I can find something incredible. It makes me feel safe and taken care of. And the third, most important thing, it teaches you patience. You cannot hustle here 24/7. Things move slower. You have to wait. And this slowness saved me from my own hustle culture mentality. Dear Malaysia, and to all the Malaysian people, thank you so much for this beautiful country.
Bro,
Terima kasih banyak kepada negara yang sangat indah ini.
Someone please tell me, since when is Malaysia living in the year 3000? Bro, someone just sent me a video of what Malaysia looks like right now. Bro, I'm starting to think we're the new third world country, bro. Let me just show you guys.
Wait a minute, get it how you live it. Top notch hoes, get the most, not the less. Straight terror, product of your errors. Pushing culture, baby, got that father.
But bro, if you thought that was crazy, let me show you what their malls look like. Check this out. Head of the US? Bro, there is no freaking way Malaysia actually looks like that, bro.
You know what's interesting about Malaysia? We can switch between 4 to 5 languages just like that anytime. At school, we speak English and Malay. At home, maybe Mandarin, Cantonese, Tamil or Hokkien, depending on our family. At the coffee shop, a mix of everything. Malay slang, English, Chinese dialect, all rojak together. And the funny thing is, it all feels completely normal. For example, you might hear somebody saying, "Hey bro, you makan already not? 很好吃哦." That's English, Malay, Chinese, all in one sentence. So why can Malaysians do this so naturally? It's because from young we are exposed to multicultural and multi-languages. We learn to use different languages in different situations. Malay for official things, English for studies and work, Chinese for families and friends, and Tamil in the Indian community. And honestly, it's not just language, it's about emotions. That's why in Malaysia, code switching isn't broken language, it's our superpower.
In Malaysia, we don't say stop it. We don't say you're so annoying. We say We don't say, stop oversharing, be careful. We say,
So today, this non-Malaysian.
I lived in Oh, ada agak. No, I don't.
Is it because you don't?
Perempuan best-best ni semua, nanti apa lagi tinggal untuk kita? Betul tak?
Aku kira cuman kebiasaan dari hal-hal kecil yang bermakna. Misalnya, orang di sini tuh suka nahan pintu sambil senyum kalau ada orang di belakang. Gai. Yang kedua, aku sadar bahasa logat Malaysia yang
Oke teman-teman semua, itulah video reaction hari ini. Itulah negara Malaysia, negara yang sangat istimewa bagi pelancong turis yang menginjakkan kakinya di tanah Malaysia. Teman-teman ya. Berbeda dengan negara-negara Eropa, berbeda dengan negara-negara Asia lainnya. Malaysia lah yang paling istimewa. Negara Malaysia paling istimewa, paling nyaman, paling damai teman-teman ya. Oke, buat teman-teman yang suka dengan video ini silahkan bantu dengan cara menekan tombol like, komen, dan share. Dan seperti biasa video daripada Ria Oktorina ini ada di kolom deskripsi. Bagi teman-teman yang ingin nonton video aslinya silahkan cek. Baik, kita akhiri dan ketemu di next video berikutnya. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.